What's going on, everybody? How are you doing today? This is Fifth Quarter Tailgate, and I am Scott. For those of you who don't know me, first thing I wanted you to do is like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please do that. That helps the channel out. Being a young channel, the earlier you do it, the more that helps the algorithm. So on today's live, we're going to play a little game here in a little bit, but and it's going to be a little trivia game of, is this a real sport? Where I'll give you a definition of a maybe made up sport, and you tell me if it's a sport or not. But first of all, Adriana, if you can give me a little mic check to make sure that my mic is working, that would be great. I see that you're in chat. So I see that Slapshot was in here earlier, and so was J Max and Bourbon. Tough act to follow. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided I'd follow the shelf turds. I mean, and then you get Gene in there with all those cocktails and all that. It was fun. All right, well, my whiskey lab, you're gonna go to bed. Hey, that's fine. Appreciate you coming in and hitting the like and stopping in and helping out my channel. Hey, Nick Proman, how you doing? What are you drinking on, everybody? I've got a little just Elijah Craig small batch, just the 94 proof. Started out a little low tonight. Don't want to go to didn't want to start with the high proof yet, but maybe by the end of the night I will. So professional. Thanks. OS, thanks for coming in. Sounds good. All right, good. Nick, drinking whiskey is a sport. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you, Nick, but maybe. I don't know. Hey, Deathless Dogs, how you doing? Yeah, is this the mic smashing stream? It might be by the end of the night if it starts having issues. I was in a couple of meetings earlier, and they kept saying that they couldn't hear me, so that was awesome, and almost broke it then. But I haven't yet. Anyway. See here. Hey, Derek, how are you doing? I did go on early because the shelf turds decided to wrap it up a little earlier than I was expecting. But hey, here we are. So, I want to get more of that traffic from, hopefully they'll send some people my way after they get to know that I'm on here. But right after them. Hey, James Morgan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Stacy H, good to see you. What kind of Irish whiskey are you drinking tonight, Stacy? Or are you drinking? I think I heard you are drinking a little bourbon or getting into bourbon a little bit more. So maybe you're drinking bourbon. In that case, we're all athletes. Yeah, I would be a professional if it was up to drinking bourbon. So, how this is going to go is 10 people can join in on the game, and it'll be like a lot like Jackbox TV, where you enter a code on your phone. So in a little bit. But first thing I want to talk about is there seemed to be some whiskey news this week, or today, in fact. And it's from Russell's Reserve, and they I saw that they released this today, or at least I saw it around social media. And I'm going to take down the comments. My bad. So you can see that. So this is the label. It's Russell's Reserve Single Rickhouse. And apparently it's going to be much like the Russell's 13. And it'll be from a single rickhouse. And then this one in particular will be from Camp Nelson C, matured on floors 3 and 4. Now, I don't know why they chose to do this, because I have in fact had some Russell's Reserve Camp Nelson C store picks. So unless it's just to get more money, but that just frustrates me, because it's like, why in fact are they taking away something that's already in existence? So and then like, does that mean that they're going to go from like every year, like do a new release with a different rickhouse or whatever? And I mean, you can only do that so many years, right? Like, they only have so many rickhouses. So I don't know. Seems a little crazy that they are going with that. See, sorry if I miss anybody in chat, but let's see here. Deathless Dogs, good to see you. I think I saw you in here. Eric, I think I don't know if I've seen you in here, but if you haven't already, like and subscribe. That'd be great. Good to see you. So what's going on, Trev? Trev, are you a wrench in my channel? I can't tell if you're a wrench or not. I can't. I just got to pop up YouTube. There was a way in StreamYard to see that quicker. I got to give Mr. Wrench, the wrench himself, a wrench if he's not. Looks like you are, so good. So anyway, yeah, it just seems a little weird that what Russell's is doing, and I don't know what's y'all's thoughts on that. Yeah, Wrench had a good. Trev, you had a good comment. Let me go see if I can read it here. They realized how good the Camp Nelson picks were, and they felt they could make more money doing it. Yeah, exactly. That's got to be the only reason, because I've had the Camp Nelson picks. They are really good. So let's see. And then Stacy H says supposed to have Jameson was supposed to have a big announcement, but didn't hear anything. Oh, an age stated Jameson. Do they have any other age stated Jamesons? I mean, I don't drink enough Jameson to know whether or not they have age stated. Hey Adam, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey Zach, how's it going? I might put in the StreamYard if anybody wants to join in, and if you want to play in the trivia game, we'll go ahead and you can hop back in the backstage and we can do that when I'm ready. But here we go. Then How do I? How do I pop? Do I have to go through YouTube to? Yeah, probably. Highlight it. And so there you go. The StreamYard's pinned. If anybody wants to hop in, do just kind of a little hangout tonight. Let's see here. Go back to chat. Bourbon saying Jameson 1 year age stated. They used to have a 12, but now they think it's gonna be a Jameson 18 year, huh? I mean, I think most of those Irish aren't they pretty old anyway? So like, I mean, that's probably what they're standard. I think they're a lot like Scotch. So 12 to 18-year old might not be too bad. And it'll get the people who want to step up from Jameson. So yeah. Stacy dropping knowledge saying that Irish whiskey is always 3 years. So um, but I think you're thinking of that 5 second PBR whiskey, Bourbon Baller. That I'm pretty sure they put that in the barrel for about 5 seconds and then they dump it. I don't even know if it's in there very long, like long enough to be. I mean, it's long enough to be considered whiskey because any age. Do you have to be on to play the game? Well, you don't have to be on. I'll post I'll share it, and then I can have up to 10 people in the actual game, but you can also like do the true false. Like it'll show Adriana, so you don't have to be in the on screen. So longer than proper 12. You know, straightening your hair. I don't envy you with your hair like curly like that. I would not be like, not that I would ever want to straighten my hair, but that would sound like a nightmare. Qualify as Irish whiskey, it has to be minimum. Yep, minimum of 3 years. Um, so proper 12 was a mixture of dumpster water that was bottled. I don't disagree. It's probably one of maybe not the worst whiskeys I've ever had, but it's definitely the worst Irish whiskey I've ever had. I definitely, in my younger days, drank a lot of Jameson when I didn't care what I was drinking. So I think you're putting me in that idiot category. Bourbon, thank you for that. Appreciate it. I've grown up a little bit since then, but I think we all did that at one point or another, right? Oh, chat jumped. That's awesome. Yeah, I think you just said that before on another channel that Proper 12 was made of the cheapest barrels that Bushmills had. Pictures there doesn't count, Trev. I need to see pictures because I don't see you ever having an emo phase, but you probably did at some point. I don't know. Like I said, pictures there doesn't count. So Anyway, I'm gonna go. So anyway, I did put it in my PayPal. If anybody wants to support the channel, that's appreciated. Don't feel pressured to, but it's rolling on the bottom of the screen here. And then if you do want to play the game from your phone, just go to Kahoot.it on your phone, and then I'll give you a code here in a little bit. Bourbon Rich used to be in metal bands. I wanted to look like James Hetfield. Doesn't he have blonde hair like Trev? I don't think you. Maybe you can. I don't know. But I could see it. Maybe I could see it. But like James Hetfield, like there's not another guy that straightens his hair that you could look a little bit better. Ben says, I meant that people will not care if it says Irish whiskey on it. If it was age stated a year, they would just shoot it anyway. That's true. Okay. Trevor Kunkel's in the house. Good to see you, Trev. It's in the description, but the website is on the bottom. It's rolling on Kahoot, KAHOOT.it on your phone. So please do, Trev, find that photo. I think we need to see that on your stream. Kahoot.it. There we go. Thanks everybody for dropping that. All right, I'll go ahead and let's go ahead and get to playing the game here in a little bit. So anybody does want to come on stream, you're not going to look much more than let's see here. You're not going to be very big. You'll be kind of in the corner like this. So that's the game pin is also up there. It says that 96769 nice 70. So go ahead and push that on your smartphone or computer or anywhere you want to go, and we will start the game whenever people hop on. Hopefully these are funny, a little bit funny. I had fun putting this in. Stacy H. The code is up. It's right there. It says game pin 9676970. And if you can't, if you don't all get in, that's you'll still be able to see what it says. So make sure that's working. We got right. It's all situated. Ready. We got looks like 4 more spots that can be in. See here. NC State women's basketball versus UConn game was nuts. Yeah, I was busy today. I had some stuff I needed to get done, but so I didn't get any chance to watch it. What was the score? Whiskey Mountains, do you know? Did did UConn win that one? Because I know that they always I know they always play pretty well. So. Been on vacation all week. Hey, Gulf Shores, man. Though I bet you got a lot of sun and a lot of warm. It is not warm here in Nebraska. I'll tell you that much. Uh, I think it's highs in the 50s, 40s, and 50s. Double overtime. UConn won. Wow, that's exciting. Hey, Big Vic. You just pop in for like a second and then you hop in. Okay, I see how it is. It's all right. Good to see you, Big Vic. Go, everybody, go subscribe to Big Vic's Backyard BS. He goes live pretty much whenever no one's on. So if there's nobody on to watch, he's probably on. So yeah, go watch his channel. He's a good guy. Everybody knows Big Vic. That like. Oh, Nick went to NC State. So you're rooting for NC State. Well, hey, they got pretty far. I mean, if they're getting to play UConn, so. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure you're a mod, Bourbon, so I can't time you out. Well, I can time you out, but all right. Looks like we're hovering around 6 people, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can't start the game here. Two teams of 5 players trying to get an orange ball into a round net in the air on the opposite sides of a wooden floor. This one's a kind of a gimme, kind of just to try it out. So you want to go ahead and click true or false on this one. Let me know if that's working. Everybody got it right. Good. And if you're not in the game, go ahead or on screen or whatever. Just go ahead and shout out what you think it is, or put it in chat what you think it is. Can't shout it out. You're on screen on YouTube. But all right. So that was obviously basketball, easy sport. Just kind of figure out how that worked. All right. Everybody got that right. I like how this one. It's based on how quick you do it, the score. So you got to get that score in quick for a higher score. All right, true or false? Toe wrestling. Much like arm wrestling, opponents interlock toes and try to touch a plank on either side with the foot. OS went to Nevada, home of the real wolf pack. Got everybody. That was true. Everybody answered. We got. So Bourbon Ball. This is we're playing. Is this a sport? These are things that I Googled, and some of these are a sport, and some are maybe not. But they're at least maybe not a quote unquote sport, but they're a a competition that actually happens somewhere in the world, mostly in Europe, which that's kind of strange, but let's see here. All right. So let's go. Next question. It looks like great cornhole is in the lead right now. True or false? Trampoline hockey. Two teams on a trampoline try to get a puck through a net while in the air using curved shaped sticks. Most of you got that right. It is not a sport. All right. Hey, Scott Moody. Good to see you. All right. Oh, Derek went above Nick there. So the national sport of Nepal is a game of tag. However, the tagging person must hold their breath while being tackled. Lost you at feet, huh? Okay. So, oh, most of you thought that one was fake. No, that was a very true thing. James Morgan says, Deathless Dogs, good to see you in here. You know, you ever want to pop in the chat or in the background, just let me know. Like, come on stream after you're done there. All right. So the next question is, you know what? Let's get some music on. This is kind of boring without a little bit of music. Maybe. How about... Tell me if that's too loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Y'all hear that? All right, there's a little delay in chat, so I don't know. Yep, can you hear it? Too loud, too soft? Good to go. All right. Let's go to the next question here. Shin kicking. Two people kick each other in the shins until someone falls over. Ooh, it was a split. 4-3. Good job. It is a sport. It is a sport in man. Hi Zambud, good to see you. My thumbnails showed up between Billie Eilish and NFL fan therapy. Okay. It does kind of sound like the Tony Hawk soundtrack. Hey, but that was a banger game. I loved playing that thing. Who else is in chat here? Good job, Andrew Chance. See you, Andrew Chance. How you doing? Let's see here. James Morgan, you got it right. You said true. Hey, Derek, you still got time. There's a couple more questions left. Let's see here. All right. Man versus horse marathon. Exactly how it sounds. A race between runners and horseback riders to the finish line. the shin kicking sport. Yeah, that seems like right up your alley. I mean, you could probably take him down with a swift kick. It's a man versus horse marathon. It is a sport, or at least a competition. Sounds like it's not quite a marathon length. It's only like 20 miles, but can you imagine running and trying to beat a horse? You got to be going pretty good if you can beat a horse, I guess. Thanks. One of these has to be fake. Maybe. I don't know. Chess boxing. Two competitors alternate rounds of chess and boxing until a checkmate or a knockout. Most of you said false. It is true. They go 11 rounds and they alternate in the ring, chess and boxing rounds. And Nick is winning so far. Got he's got a pretty good lead, but J-Max is right behind him. That's got to be Russian. I don't know. Like you can Google. There was a few YouTube videos of it. It was pretty funny. I was laughing at it. It's like right away. They like just get up and then they start punching each other. And all right, let's go to question number 8. Blindfolded rock catching. Opponents take turns throwing rocks at each other while blindfolded, trying to catch them. Finally one that's not true. Came up with that. Sounded really stupid. That's why I thought, well, nobody's going to get that one. Not good at real sports or guessing real sports. Okay. Some of these I was laughing just reading some of them. I don't know. Especially the boxing one. That one made me laugh. All right. Now, Nick's still in the lead. Poodle rodeo. Competitors take turns chasing a poodle around an obstacle course, trying to catch them in 90 seconds. Now, I'm proud of that because I got most of you. No, that is not a sport and shouldn't be a sport. And I'm pretty sure PETA is going to be all over my butt about that. But I made that one up. I'm gonna have a little drink. Nick Proman. One of those has to be fake. Hey, I know the feeling, Nick Proman. All my teams suck too right now. So. Who wouldn't chase I mean, chasing poodles, it sounded fun, right? Poodle rodeo would be a sport of people who make chocolate. Right here, buddy. Right here, Ben. Okay. Oh man, you need to see the rankings. See if Nick's not in the lead anymore, and he's still in the lead. Hey, but OS is got the little fire. He's coming on strong. Alrighty. True or false? Urban golf. Same rules as standard golf. However, it is played in industrial areas, schools, on roads, and populated areas. True. It is true. So, could you imagine like just being walking down New York City and all of a sudden some dude pulls out like golf club and hits it like I would be afraid of like getting hit by a ball, but apparently they use like a rubber ball. Let's see, oh man, OS is taking over Nick. Yeah, Nick, you dropped a lot on that one. Oh, good for you, OS. All right. This one's for double points. It's the last question. Hopefully everybody gets this one right, but you never know. Bourbon barrel relay. Distillery warehouse teams race to roll and position multiple full 500-pound barrels into a rick. I mean, you should. She should be a more supportive wife, right? I mean, you did like bring her like chocolate and a bunch of other stuff last night, and food, and more bourbon, and I don't know. So, rock chest. No, the ring. That's still his lead. Oh man. Yes, sug it. That the you played the urban thing, the urban golf, yeah. No. All right, so let's go with see who took the lead. Third place, the Great Cornhole, whatever. Second place. OS. Look at that. Good for you. Good for you, OS. Congratulations. And you know. All right. Way to go. Yeah. Wow. Way to go, OS. You took the game. All right. Well, that was fun. So, at least hopefully that was fun. I thought some of those were some of the real ones. I thought for sure they had to be fake, but all right. Anyway, so what's everybody doing tonight? On just hanging out, drinking a little whiskey. I know Mondays are a night that drink maybe a little bit more whiskey Monday nights than I should after a long day. Whiskey Mountains, this is hoping you were first, Stacy. Yeah. Well, no. Here's Bourbon for Bacon. Welcome in. If you haven't already hit that, like and subscribe. That'd be great. Bourbon Noob. How you doing, Patrick? Good to see you in here. Oh. Poor Stacy, holding down sixth place. You know, you're okay. You know, that one was some of those are pretty tough. Like they can't. They sound so fake. You know? The OS is going to retire as the first ever Is It the Sport Trivia Challenge winner. Congratulations. That's it. I know. Well, I couldn't make up 10 more dumb sports. Like, need to pour me some to deal with hair straightening. Yeah. Yeah, Dart League, few pours of Irish whiskey and some crappy darts. You know, I'm actually pretty good at darts. I like playing darts. But I don't know if I'm good or everybody else I play with is just really bad. I don't know. But it's definitely something you can do while getting pretty drunk. And sometimes the better the drunker you are, the better you get. get OS, get a belt. Yeah, we'll have to get you like a belt. I know that was it WrestleMania is going on. Was it this weekend? I think it's going on. I'm not into WrestleMania or any of that, but hey Richie Z, good to see you. Knob Creek 9, 100 proof. Hey, that's a solid pick. A solid bottle. I like it. Ooh, Bourbon Baller had a 20-hour work week. No, that's too long. Well, hey, we can't all be winners, Derek. I mean, somebody's got to be in last place. I mean, too bad it was you. You leave the belt for Grease. Come on, OS. Like, get yourself a belt. Get, a little hype video going. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. Thanks for popping my channel in Shelf Turds for a while. I know I went a little earlier than probably I expected, but anyway, the StreamYard's pinned to the top if anybody wants to hop in and just kind of talk. Just kind of hanging out tonight. Let's see here. I'm missing anybody in chat here. Isaiah, I don't know if I said hello to you, but cheers. And I don't know how Cheech like cheers everybody and like drinks, and I'd be toasted by like 20 minutes in. Yes, we don't want to see. We don't need to see that much skin. You don't have to have a camera on. You can just you could just be your little weird little avatar, or hell, you could be my avatar, because I know that how much you love that. Putting that one up there, the avatar of me. Yeah, I agree with you, Mountains. We were talking pretty late last night after Live Wire Whiskey, but hey, DJ Max, excited to see who reaches for quarterbacks in the first round. I kind of feel like it's a very small quarterback class, so I don't know if there's going to be a lot of really good quarterbacks. But speaking of football, I don't know if anybody's paid attention to what the Green Bay Packers are doing, but they're completely demolishing my team. I like their front office is like completely ruining everything. We got the prize that was Aaron Rodgers, and then all of a sudden we're sitting here, getting rid of our best receiver, who's probably the best receiver in National Football League right now, and then we let some of our free agent wide receivers go, and then we let like a lot of our defensive guys go, and just I don't understand what's going on there, but I have my theories. I think that the GM for the Packers needs to be fired because he's already, he had the debacle with Aaron Rodgers last year and not wanting him back, and I don't know, wanting him back, but not wanting, like, he didn't want to come back, and they have a lot of issues there with the front office, and so I think he probably needs to go if we're going to have any chance of ever getting a Super Bowl again, because we need to get actual good players. Appreciate that, Stacy. Was a fun game. I hope so. Maybe next time I'll do a longer one. I didn't know how long 10 questions would take, or 11, I guess it was. But yeah. Did Derek? Well, it's good to see you back. We're always here if you when you want to come back, take a couple days off. I've done that where I just want to relax for a bit and maybe not stay up as late as I have been. I have not used that since. I appreciate that, Ben. And we're gonna come to a truce. I won't show that video. Like we've come to a truce. Oh, that Cheech fills empty bottles with apple juice. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. But maybe I'll have to ask him. Somehow I don't believe those are. There's three top. Oh, is that the quarterbacks? Yeah, there's three top quarterbacks. Yeah, I think maybe in a couple years, like maybe next year, there'll be a quarterback class, and everybody. It seems like there's always a quarterback draft class that's off. But Panthers need a quarterback. Well, Nick, let's be real. Panthers need a lot of things. They need a lot of things. Yeah, J Max, it was a rough couple of days for me, but hey, Cheech has been training his liver longer than some of his fans have been alive. You were probably not wrong, Andrew. Well, and then on top of it, he's a musician, so like I think they have like lead livers. Nothing goes through that. They're fine. Yes, Jordan Love is still the backup quarterback, but he needs to go as well because I was at the game in Kansas City when he had to play last season, and he cannot play. That is a bad. Like he was just making bad decisions. Had the Chiefs played any better? It should have been a blowout. But the problem was the Chiefs didn't play well either, and so they made it actually kind of a close game. Green Bay has Rodgers and has a running back with no wide receivers. I know, it's like, how do you expect the Packers to? Like, how do you expect Aaron Rodgers? Who do you expect to run? I was looking for a dancing emoji while they were talking to the Packers. Mm-hmm. Well, Derek, you do have to understand that you did have the Bears did have to steal a bunch of Packers coaches and a couple players. They just all seem to be going away from the Packers. I don't know, but yeah, they had to be good if you guys wanted them, or maybe they're not good and that's why you got them. Love is now Packer. Yep. Well, Stacy with the Browns here, looking for a new NFL team. I got to give it to you. Cleveland fans, they are very dedicated. They're kind of like the Cubs. So maybe, you know, like the Cubs, they turned it around a little bit. I'm sure the Browns will turn it around some point. I think they're on what? They're like 40th quarterback in about 30 years, but, you know, they'll turn it around. Nick, I'm going to have to disagree with you on this. Jordan Love will not be a good quarterback. He's a great backup to somebody. But, yep. Exactly. It's hard to keep him if you're not going to make him usable. Like, I don't know. And it hurts his trade value too. If they ever did want to trade Aaron Rodgers, like, I mean, his stats are going to go down if he has no one to throw to. So, Bourbon says, can't add anything to the conversation. Haven't been watching the one sport I usually watch in the last few. What's that sport, Bourbon? Let me know. Derek says, I'm a Bears fan. I'm accustomed to bad football. Well, you and Stacey H should talk. I mean, I think she's probably got you beat a little bit. I mean, the Bears they've been okay. Sometimes. Oh, chat just jumped. I don't like that. Sudden jumps. The Colts or Ravens? I mean, I'd probably go with the Colts if I'm going to do that because Matt Ryan just went to the Colts and he's a pretty good player. He's a pretty good quarterback. Nick says, Bourbon, you should be a Mets fan. I mean, might as well. Mets aren't bad, but they're not the New York Yankees, who are the best team in Major League Baseball. Hey, Max, I'd never pick the Ravens. Okay. Yeah, those rivalries, man. I get it. Man, I'm way behind here. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm keeping up a little bit. Okay. Baker Mayfield's now third string quarterback. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be more worried about his image than actually what, like, off the field than how he plays on the field. Maybe he needs to. Baker Mayfield definitely needs to pay attention to how he's playing. What's your favorite sport, Bourbon? Hockey. Okay. So are you being from New York or I don't know? It's kind of a split. You might be a Devils fan. New Jersey. Richie C's okay with Trey Lance. Baseball's a fun sport if you're there. Bourbon. Now, because you can get like drinks and you can practically be like drunk by the end of the game and you still know what happens. Like, I mean, it's more about the experience of being at the game than it is actually how they play, in my opinion. Yeah, like you just said, maybe fun to play, but boring to watch. Not a stats guy. I don't even think you have to be a stats guy. I mean, they just hit the ball and... Where did Trubisky go? He went somewhere. Is that like... He go to Broncos, did he? No, that's Russell Wilson. He went somewhere, I'm pretty sure, though. Yeah. Well, Good luck with that, Stacey H. I mean, I'm the. He's got some issues. I will say that. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? There we go. J-Max, yeah, I used to do fantasy baseball, and it's every day, and it's, you got to set a lineup. It's just too much. Like, I don't even really do fantasy football anymore either, because it's hard to root against your team if you have somebody that is on the team, but you need them to lose, and it's just I don't. You fell asleep, Bourbon. You fell asleep fourth row at Mets Yankees Subway Series game. Now, was that old? Or was that a Yankee Stadium, or was that Mets Stadium? And if it was Yankee Stadium, was it the old Yankee Stadium or the new one? Yeah, Whiskey Mountains goes to baseball games for corn dogs. I don't know if they serve corn dogs at the baseball games around here, but I mean, I'm a big fan of a corn dog. So the food, yeah, it's like going to a sport is more about, for me sometimes, it's the food, the drinks, the party, the fun. It's kind of why the channel name is Fourth Quarter Tailgate, because it's all about the tailgating before and after the game, right? So. It's all about the party. For me, I mean, especially if your team's not very good, get a bunch of friends together, just hang out, drink some drinks, some brats on the grill before and after the game. It's always a fun experience. I think he is, J-Max. I think Garoppolo is still with 49ers, but I'm pretty sure he wants to be traded. So. The Islanders aren't even a professional sports team. Come on now. Come on. Let's be nice, Ben. Okay. Baseball is fun. Go with friends. Yeah. You know what? I am the biggest jerk on the planet. Mr. Independent Joe. How are you doing?
Cheers, brother.
Have you been back there a while?
No.
Hold on one second. My audio is all fucked up because I am an idiot. Wow. Rookie mistake this whole time. Well, I was wondering why I wasn't hearing it very loudly in my ears. But anyway, how you doing?
Pretty good. Just
pretty good.
Chilling tonight. Sorry I'm late.
Oh no, How long were you back there? Because probably definitely been. You've been sitting there probably for a while.
No. I just got in.
Okay, good. Because I definitely have done that. I left. I think Deathless Dogs and Zach Pettit back in the background for 20 minutes on my first stream, and didn't realize it until after they left, after I closed my stream. So, but
it
anyway.
happens. Sometimes when you click on certain things, it hides the if you have a certain amount of people, it kind of hides some people. So
yeah. So anyway, What have you been up to? What are you drinking?
I'm having some Sealbacks Reserve. I still got to pop open batch 2. This is batch 1 right here of Sealbacks, but
Yeah, is that
I
any
gotta
good?
revisit it before I go into batch 2.
I haven't pulled the trigger on that one. Is it pretty good?
I like it. It's like a gingerbread, not gingerbread, like a sweet molasses type cookie. Like a pepper.
Nice.
Yeah, you know how it has that kind of like peppery type smell, but it's like almost like Christmas, like those molasses cookies with like that frosting on top. It's really, I like it.
Yeah, it sounds like right at my wheelhouse. I didn't get on that one, but I don't know. You know if those are still available, or if the second one is still available, or probably not. They probably sold out.
Maybe batch 2. Because I got it maybe a month ago.
Okay.
Maybe a little over a month ago.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Were you guys talking about some football? Some
football? We're talking a little football and how my Green Bay Packers have been completely removed, from any contention of the Super Bowl until they get a wide receiver. Yeah. But I don't know why the front office has decided to do what they did, but I think we're talking a little baseball too.
A lot of good teams for some reason are giving up their good receivers. Dallas gave up Cooper. Tyreek Hill from Kansas City Chiefs gone, and now what is it? What was your guy's name?
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, Devontae Adams. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the best wide receiver, and we gave him up for 2 draft picks. I don't get it.
Yeah. That's a weird one. If you're gonna keep your quarterback, you got to keep your all-star receiver.
Yeah. Bourbon, that was at Shea Stadium. Oh man, nice. Yeah, I haven't been to Shea, but I have been by the old Yankee Stadium as they were tearing it down. They hadn't started tearing it down, but I saw the new one and the old one at the same time, so that was really kind of cool to watch. Here.
Yeah. If you actually believe that, Derek.
What? Oh shoot! What's he saying?
He says he's okay with Tyreek Hill leaving. Like one of the fastest man probably in football.
Yeah. Wrigley has amazing steamed hot dogs. Yeah, but does Wrigley have those weird hot dogs that have a salad on top? No, they've got like a pepper and a slice of tomato and the Chicago dog. Because nobody needs a salad with a hot dog. You just need a little bit of mustard, right? What do you think, Joe? What's your perfect topping on a hot dog?
Mustard, chili.
Yeah.
I think Derek is saying he's in the back or he's in the room. I'm not sure.
Oh, yep, he is. All right. Behave yourself, Derek.
Oh, I'm good. No, when Joe came on, I was like, shit.
Behave yourself, Derek. All right. All right. Oh, man. Nah, you're good.
Nice.
Yeah. I just put a little Maker's from the pick that Trev did actually with National Journey.
How is that?
So, dude, it's really good. It's probably, I mean, I've had the DNA series, so it's not the best Makers I've ever had, but it's for picks wise, it's pretty good.
So you've had the DNA ones too?
I've had the 2 hotter ones, like the 120 and the 122 or 125.
So that's how I got started in bourbon.
Yeah, Makers.
And then once I actually discovered Knob Creek, I just went, just like a version of the football game. I just went out, and I went everywhere after that. So I had a good time. And I haven't been back, believe it or not, to Maker's Mark and forever.
Oh, by the way, Joe, just so you know, no, I think Tariq is an outstanding player. Okay,
He rarely loses the ball once his hands touch that.
right,
field.
but he only touches the ball 4 times or so a game. I think from a bean counter perspective, I would actually do something to get somebody in the linebacker core that can fucking stop the ball.
I don't think they got anything for him. They just
Yeah.
traded him out. He wanted
Hey,
to make it out for a trade, and they just
Now that's a damn shame.
they should at least try to get something for him.
So yeah, Bourbon's got a good point here. You go to a sporting event and like Budweiser's $20, for a small beer. I definitely went to a couple days ago. I went to a baseball game and the best bourbon they had was Jim Beam White Label, and they charged me $15 for it for like
Wow.
barely an ounce and a half pour. I was not happy.
By the way, Scott, I'm very funny acting about where I have my bourbon poured.
Yeah.
There are just certain places that, I don't need that type of trauma in my life.
Hey, I was cold because it is not quite warmed up here in Nebraska, and we are still playing baseball, and so I needed something to warm me up, and that did the trick.
Yeah. It's, let me put it this way: when I go to the Caribbean, I just get up on bourbon.
Smash the mic. Is my mic messed up again? Really?
I don't really hear it too much.
Okay, good. All right.
What are they saying is wrong with your mic?
Oh, every time I go on my own stream, it gets poppy, and then the volume doesn't adjust right. But if I go on say your stream or Cheech's stream or anybody else's stream, it sounds like a freaking perfect mic. So I don't know. So Stacy, she's throwing a little shade because she's from Ohio. That she can't wait for Big Ten season to remind me how fortunate Nebraska is with their schedule this year. But I gotta tell her that that 2020 year where it was the COVID year or whatever, or the 2021 year or whatever it was, where we only played Big Ten teams, and we ended up having to play all of the top 10 teams in the Big Ten and got completely demolished. But
Well, did you play Northwestern?
I'm pretty sure we did because they're in conference, they're in our.
Right. So
Yeah.
there was game. Those were the game you won.
No, not always, Derek. We are not that good. I'm telling you right now. Now, last year we did. Last year was a good team. That they weren't as good. Northwestern wasn't as good as Nebraska. I think that was our only team that we scored 50 points against.
Yeah, last year Northwestern was in the Rutgers territory.
Hey, at this point, Nick, if Nebraska goes 6-6, I will be friggin' ecstatic because that means we're going to a bowl game, and we haven't been to a bowl game in probably 5-6 years.
Damn, Scott, you sounded like a Bears fan. Dude,
It hurts.
come over to the
It
dark
hurts.
side, baby.
Hurts.
Come over.
But, Nick keeps whining about the smell of burning hair. Told him it's scotch. Yeah, that is definitely a note that comes on scotch. That
Her hair's going to be peated.
peated Whiskey Mountain's hair. They don't play. Yeah, we don't play Ohio State this year. That's true, but I'm pretty sure we play everybody else. Seems like that's always the case.
Do you play Rutgers?
I don't know if we'll play with Rutgers.
Shit. That's a damn shame.
No,
You can count that as a
because
one.
we normally play Iowa, Wisconsin, I think Illinois,
Oh, that's a
Purdue. We play. That's the thing. our side of the Big Ten is not very good. I mean, we played Northwestern, they're in our division, but every once in a while they throw these teams like from the other side that are, Michigan, Ohio State, friggin' Michigan State sometimes is good. Bourbon, this is a long time ago. I didn't even know you when I was in New York. Sorry about that, Dirk. We got you in though. I'm way behind in chat. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see. What else should I pour tonight? I mean, she's talking about the goofy hot dogs. No, they're terrible. Like nobody wants a little pepper. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, Scott, I think that's yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I actually like a smack in the mouth. This is why I started drinking bourbon. And give me a hot pepper on a hot dog.
Should we call you Chris Rock?
A beef hot dog. I want to be clear. But shit,
Joe, you be careful. Okay, be careful. All right.
Okay, well, I don't know how to do it.
I love you, Joe.
Yeah.
It's starting some shit tonight.
No, it's a reference to like yesterday.
Yeah, I know. He deserved it, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Slap in the mouth. I said, should we call him Chris Rock? It's a joke.
Oh, see,
you be careful.
you know what?
You be
I was hoping this was the only place I wouldn't have to deal with that conversation. God damn it, fellas. Because I told my wife, I was like, because I got sick of hearing about that shit all day today. I was like, I'm gonna hang out with some fellas tonight that ain't gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. All right, we're not gonna talk about it. Oh man, well.
Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome.
All right, so see here. That Giardinera is more south side than Wrigley.
Stacy, your stock just went up, dog.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, Nick, you do make a good point. Derek Carr and Devontae Adams did play in college together, but dang it, still doesn't mean that he should have, it doesn't mean David Carr's as good as Aaron Rodgers.
Shit, he might have wanted to be converted.
Because he's not.
But David Carr is a fucking preacher ready to happen.
Well, maybe. I know that Aaron Rodgers ain't a saint, so. Sorry, didn't mean to choke you there, Derek. You okay? You good?
I'm good. Yeah, that was rich.
The thing with Aaron Rodgers is his off the field crap, whatever. Like
Especially
as long as he is a good player on the field, dude, whatever. Like there are some players though that, like Baker Mayfield, and I don't know. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Does anybody want Christian McCaffrey? Nick Proman, his brother used to play for Nebraska, and he left. Can't imagine why. He did not want to play. He was a running back for Nebraska. No, he was a quarterback. He was going to be like the next heir apparent quarterback at Nebraska, and he left right before. Snuck a flask into a Knob Creek single barrel into a Wyoming Cowboys football game. Was plenty warm and having a great time. Don't know who won though. See that? Not saying that happens at Husker football games, but it kind of happens.
Well, they probably thought that Knob Creek single barrel was a like some water.
Not condoning this, but glass flask with plastic lids, pretty good.
Well, I mean, do you guys go through metal detectors or something?
Well, yeah.
Oh wow, even in Nebraska. Okay, all right.
Everybody's got a gun in Nebraska. Like, of course we have. Like,
Can I tell you a
everybody,
secret, Scott? Scott, I'm going to stop you right there.
Mm,
I'm going to stop you right there. Everybody got a gun every goddamn where in this country.
well, that's true, but just saying, it's kind of funny. They like, I think it was on the news, and like they had like literally the stockpile that like the state patrol had to come pick up of like people who forgot that they had a gun on them going into a Husker game. And because obviously you can't take it in, so you either have to leave it or you got to go back to your car, and everybody's too lazy to go back to their car, so they just leave their gun. Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever.
That's fucked up.
So they get sent by the state patrol.
Wow.
Let's see. Yeah.
I want to sneak a flask into a damn baseball game.
Bourbon, if you were if you are a fan and you've been a fan all of your life, I think you earn the right to say we when it's a team that you follow. What I don't know, maybe I'm in the wrong, but
You know what, Scott? I'll give you that one to a point. I am a very big Kansas City fan. However, I don't ever use the word "we" when I talk about Kansas City.
yeah.
When I talk about the Bears and their misery that so befalls upon them, yeah, I use "we" then.
But like like when you're rooting for the Bears, it's
Yeah.
we, you know.
Yeah.
Well, and it's kind of like, you know, you get these hometown game, like they're hometown teams, you know, like they're part of, like, their success is your success because it brings in economic value, and so it, you know, in some ways it is about we. You can go the opposite direction if they're bad.
Yeah.
The city doesn't do as well, so that's just my take on it. But. CCH, my cousin lives 5 blocks from where the Sox play in the Italian neighborhood. Only reason I know what Giardinera is. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I'm not Italian, so
You're close enough. You're close enough, Scott.
not, probably not. Yeah, Nick, that's the thing. Devontae Adams will make Carl look good, but you know, it's the flip of the coin with Aaron Rodgers. Did Aaron Rodgers make Devontae Adams look good?
You know, Stacy, I would have never considered Bridgeport an Italian neighborhood, but I can get there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The thing about it, though, Stacey, she's saying that she's had some good BYOB whiskey in Ohio Stadium. They're actually looking at allowing alcohol in our stadium because right now they don't, and I think that's why everybody sneaks it in.
Oh, they don't even sell it?
No, because it's a college campus and the campus is dry. Yeah.
Oh,
it makes tailgating really hard too.
Yeah, but they need to fix that part first.
Mm-hmm.
The dry campus. Let's talk about campus.
I mean, we're a bunch of, well, I won't go there. Bunch of old ladies. Old ladies.
The censorship. I love that.
Mm-hmm. And we have a former coach, famous coach for Nebraska, Tom Osborne. Not saying he's old, but he's old. He's got old values. So he's always been against it. So,
and that's weird too, because I think in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, they serve beer.
Mm-hmm. Stacey H says my cousin's street and tenant are all Italian. I've helped them make some awesome super sod. I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I, but I believe it.
You got to enlighten me, Stacey H. Let's see. Ohio Stadium sells beer. You know, that's the thing. A lot of those Big Ten teams, they do sell beer. Because, like, I've been to Penn State. I think they have alcohol. I've been to what do you call them? What does Ohio State? Ohio call the team with the M. Been there. I think I hate them just as much as you do, probably, Stacy. I hate Harbaugh. I think he needs to leave. I think he should have been fired the way he treated the offseason this year at Michigan. But Stacy says, I love the Derek King still knew. I was talking about Bridgeport. He has old values. Does that mean he just hides? No, this guy, I don't even know if he's had a drop.
Yes.
I don't know if he's had a drop to drink. Like, let's be honest. He's like,
His skin is like leather. Yeah, it is. He's had a drink.
no, he's very, very conservative Christian values that I don't think he's ever had a drop of alcohol in his life.
And I can't have this conversation with you, Scott, in the open. Let's just say.
Well, we'll talk.
I'm going to leave you alone with that one right now.
He also said that weed was going to kill your kids. So, I mean.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love Tom Osborne. He's done a lot for the community, but he needs to stay out of like people's business. Let's see here.
Well, I will say this.
Oh, Bourbon says dried yummy pork sausage cold cut sopressata. That's what she's saying. Supersod. Sopressata. Okay. I know that. I know what that is. I've never heard it called supersod, but yeah, they do. J-Max is right. The hockey games sell beer now too. Yeah, you definitely when your stadium doesn't, you load up. You load up.
You mean to tell me that stadiums in the Midwest are more restricted than stadiums in the South?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure of that.
Wow.
How about teetotalers?
Because I'd have thought those Bible Belt people would have been the most restrictive, but okay. All right.
Well, the Bible Belt people are probably in Nebraska too, but they just migrated north.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
They needed better jobs.
That I say Nebraska is the farthest north south and farthest north state, south state in the north, but
and by the way, and there's a reason for that. There are at least 12 kids I grew up with in Mississippi.
Yeah.
They all live in Omaha.
Well, yeah.
And they're not even related.
No, I love Omaha. I go there all the time. Stacey H. I love Harbaugh. Our record against that team up north is great with Harbaugh. Best since Rich Rod. Rich Rod was terrible. I will agree. But Stacey, don't be throwing shade at Harbaugh because he did get you this year. He did. That was an epic game, and I did cheer for that one.
How do you think Matt Ryan's going to do with the Colts?
I think it's a good move for him. I think he just needed a change of venue.
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you believe the left side of that line will be able to hold up? Oh, by the way, I'm a junkie. I don't try to.
No, you're good. You know, we probably know.
Hold up.
You probably know more than I do about their whole.
He's going to get the shit smacked out of him. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Well,
Nick's
that's
right.
because Matt Ryan is good on his feet, though.
Matt,
Biscuit is with the Steelers.
Trubisky went to the Steelers. That's right. He's taking over for Big Ben.
Yep.
Good luck with that.
Well, I think
Like, I mean-
want to open competition with Biscuit and somebody else.
Yeah. But anyway. Mhm. Anyway. Well, we're probably going to shut it down in probably about 4 minutes or so. If anybody wants to come in the background, I got plenty of spots. We'll just hang out
Look at
probably.
Scott. Look at Scott. I
In the
told
back?
my wife I'll be done at 1.
Hmm.
Damn it! You can't leave now.
Well,
I got
all right.
another hour. I got another hour hall
all right,
pass.
Derek's got another hour in him.
I got another hour
So,
hall pass.
all right. We're going to go another hour. Forget it.
Yeah.
Might have to go.
You know what happened? Scott? I hung out with Vic the other night, Friday
Yep.
night, I think. And I, of course, came upstairs at 4 o'clock in the morning, and my wife looked at me going, "You hanging out with those internet boys again?"
Uh-oh. I'm getting in trouble.
And oh, dude, I took so much shit over that. So I got permission tonight. Because, by the way, your text message was perfect.
Yeah.
Because I actually, when I sent it, I was like, oh, Scott wants me to hang out with him. Is that one of them internet fellas? I go, yes, but I like him. She goes, okay. But I need you upstairs by 1. I was like, okay, I'll
Right.
make it happen.
There you go. Yeah. And Matt Ryan needed a change. Yep. J Max. He can carry clipboards. They're just fine. You know what, J Max? You're an Iowa fan. I don't know. When football season starts, we're gonna have some problems, J Max. Like, 'cause there is no football team that I hate worse than the Iowa Hawkeyes. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tirade for a minute. I used to live in Iowa, just across the border, barely in Iowa. We call it Council Bluffs, and I heard for years, and this was before they were in the Big Ten, that Iowa's the best team. Iowa's the best team. They're gonna beat Nebraska if Nebraska ever played them. And I was like, no, there's no way. We got this, you know. And then we go into the Big Ten, and we get demolished by Iowa every dang year. Well, this last year, the game was here, and somehow, we were winning most of the game, and you probably know this, J Max. Okay, J Max. Okay, good. You went to Iowa State. Iowa State's fine. We beat you guys for years. That was fine. But going back to my tirade about Iowa fans. So I'm sitting there, and somehow these Iowa fans who were sitting behind me had smuggled in, not snuggled, that's weird, that's creepy. Smuggled in those confetti cannons. You know what I'm talking about, Derek?
Oh, yeah.
Where you and then the confetti goes and they do it at
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, of course, when we were winning, I was talking a bunch of shit. And all of a sudden, they end up coming back and beating us barely. From they had a last second field goal. And I just get hit in the back of my head with these damn confetti cannons. They just they shot them off. And I'm pretty sure I got the full brunt of those confetti cannons. And had I not been with my dad at the time, I probably would have been in jail that night. So,
let me offer you some advice, sir. Don't ever go to Camp Randall.
I hate to break it to you. I have been to Camp Randall.
Let me stop you right here.
I've been to Camp Randall.
Because they got a spot in the jailhouse just for you.
Oh, I'm sure. Are
Because I've been to one game in Camp Randall.
Yeah.
And
are there cops sober enough to arrest people?
This is awful.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been to games where they're opposing. There was never. Camp Randall was awful in most every way.
Yeah, awful fans. You're right, J-Max. Awful fans can be awful. Like they're just they can make they can make a really good experience.
I agree with both of you. I agree with both of you.
You know, and you know that's the thing. Like I know, like I say a lot about Nebraska, but like we probably have, and if you like search like any sport, like opposing team or anything, and like their response to Nebraska fans, like we have probably the nicest fans you're ever going to meet, to a fault sometimes. Like if we win, we'll buy you a shot after the game. If we lose, we'll buy you a shot after the game. Like it's not like we're just really hospitable people, and I'm not tooting my horn a little bit, but
no, Ben. Camp Randall is in Madison, Wisconsin. It's where the Badgers play.
yeah. Like Nick, it was dang close. I almost went Will Smith on their ass. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, come on, Oh,
Derek, we gotta circle back to that once in a while, Derek. Come on.
No, I can get away from that shit.
Like, and I'm not gonna lie, his face was probably my same face at that same time. I'm just gonna say, like, oh man.
Oh my goodness. You know what, Stacy? You know what? I mean no harm.
That's a funny joke. Camp Randall, a turkey rick house. I haven't had a pick from. Yeah. That's funny. I like that.
You know, Stacy, stay away from them people.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. You won't go to Camp Randall unless you're with friends. See, yeah, I think they have that reputation in the Big Ten. They got a really bad reputation. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, Ben, the Badgers, the University of Wisconsin.
Nick, you come to Nebraska. I have season tickets. I will take you to a game. We'll hang out. We'll have a good time. We'll go up and down the rail yard and get a bunch of. We might not remember the game. That's all I'm saying.
Let me reply to Richie Z here.
The slap. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm polite.
Be nice. Where'd Joe go?
That's all I got.
Ooh, his. Man.
I mean, that is as profane as I get.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just kidding.
Joe.
Hey, Joe, where'd you go, man? You know, go get
right here the whole time.
Go get more to drink.
That's awesome.
It's hiding behind your little desk back there.
I was hiding behind his bottle.
Bottle, yeah.
What is that bottle, by the way?
It's a Willet
Willet.
Wolves.
Wolves. Oh, is that like the expensive one? I mean, they're all kind of expensive from Willet, but
Yeah,
at least the good Willet is expensive.
it has but this is a baseball top.
Snaps?
Yeah.
Is that how it comes, or did you make it? No. Really?
No, it comes like that. I guess for the Wolves part of it, they have one of their family heirlooms is a baseball bat or something like that. I forgot the whole story, but they put that on there to mimic the butt of the handle or the ball of the baseball bat.
Nick Proman, we have some good friends who are misguided U of M fans, taking them to a game and gone with them to Ann Arbor. Yeah, if anybody knows Joseph Brazo, he comes into some people's chats every once in a while. He's a big Michigan fan. He always gives me crap about Michigan being better than Nebraska.
You know what, Scott? I'll tell you what. If you ever, get too down about how Nebraska is, always remember you're better than Rutgers.
This is true. I mean, we did kind of rejoice when Rutgers joined the Big Ten. I mean, between Rutgers and Maryland, when they both joined, we said, okay, we're not the worst team. We'll never be the worst team. So, but the problem is they're in the other division, so we are the worst team in our division. So, yeah, we've got a lot of good. We got a lot of good new coaches coming. I think we're gonna turn it around this year, but you never know. We're either going to turn it around this year or a bunch of people are going to get fired. That's all. I think this is the season to make it or break it for this coaching staff. But always better than It's always better than Maryland and Rutgers. Exactly. I don't know what you're talking about, your D lines and tight ends, Richie Z, but that might be for another channel. Maybe Bourbon's channel.
Oh my goodness!
He likes them tight line, tight ends.
Solid, and he really loves the tight ends.
Oh, you guys are awful.
Solid D's.
Oh my goodness!
No. Anyway. Ben, why aren't you you said you're naked. Okay, I'll give you that. You don't want to come on stream when you're naked.
He's not naked.
He's not naked.
Yeah, he's not naked. But I wouldn't mess with him though.
Mm-hmm. He might. I mean,
you should have did a bottle kill with that one right there, Derek.
There you go. Yeah, just chug that. There is no chug. There's no chug life. That's a different channel on this channel.
I actually, I was going to finish this ball off.
2 hours. This is where I wish I had like the SpongeBob. 2 hours later. 2 hours later and her is done. It's dedication. Now, how long does that last for you, Adriana? Like when you straighten your hair? Because I barely shampoo this crap. Like it's too much. It's too much. I'm actually getting it cut probably for the next couple weeks. Not gonna go super short, but gonna donate it to some cancer and charity for. We're going to do it in honor of Lil and her fight. So everybody, pretty good idea. But anyway, Bourbon, taking business. What does that mean? What is he talking about?
Okay. He's talking about him sending full body photos to anybody who wants one.
Oh, make it stop.
Oh, man.
Make it stop.
Derek wants one in every position there, Bourbon.
Yeah, that's probably not true.
Does not like Ohio State.
And sadly that you say that. Bourbon actually has my email address. Yeah, don't do that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there you go. Nick says that Adriana looks amazing with straight hair. Okay.
Hi, Troy, man. Good night, sir.
What's up, Troy, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. And that like.
Well, don't think I've seen Adriana with straight hair before.
Yeah, I don't. She says it's been years since she straightened her hair, so it'll last a few days, maybe 5.
Yeah, but she has some of my people in her blood.
Oh, there's going to be a
Frizz
heat
back
wave.
up
It's
in
going to
the
frizz
hair,
up
too.
and curl right back up.
Might be. That's usually how it is. It's just around
What's
me
up, Troy, man?
when it gets to summer. You'll see my hair kind of like it'll start looking like Joe's beard there. Like poofy,
All over the place.
be all over the place.
I just woke up and I just
That's natural to you, huh?
yeah. I was like, 'cause I can make it like look really crazy. I can look like what's that guy's name from Christmas Vacation? The cousin or the brother or whatever, the brother-in-law that kind of that now he's like crazy. He gets caught squatting
Oh,
in people's
man.
homes and stuff.
Troy man,
Okay, fair
Now-
enough, fair enough.
talking about a little Will Whiskey here. We'll swing back to the sports in a minute, but we'll talk a little whiskey. Troy man's saying, why has no one told me about Four Roses single barrel before? It's a good one. And now, is that the 100 proof or is that the is that like a barrel strength, like a pick? 100 proof is good. I think the single barrel select is better. So if you can find that from Four Roses, I don't know. What do you think, Joe?
I like the
I think you said 100 proof, sir.
I like the small batch select better than the
Yeah. It's just more complex, in my opinion. It's more well, and it should be because it's got, instead of it just being OBSV, which is the 100 proof, it's 4 or 6.
Yeah.
Somewhere. It's like 4 or 6 blend of the 10 batches or blends or whatever they call them. Yeast strains.
Have a good night, Stacy.
Good night, Stacy. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. I don't know if we're gonna
Good
make
night,
it.
Stacy.
I don't know if we're gonna make it a whole
Fair enough, Scott.
hour.
I had permission, so I had to try
Mhm. Hey,
it.
we might go back in the back for a little bit. Might make it to there in the back, but
Yeah, right about now, if you go 22 more minutes, it'll be 2 hours exactly.
there you go. Might have to do that because I went on about 10:30 my time. But I got a young channel. I got to get my watch hours up, right? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah, gained a subscriber. Appreciate it. Whoever subscribed to my channel, appreciate it. If you haven't already liked and subscribed,
I think that was Derek. He just subscribed.
oh, thanks a lot, Derek.
Oh no,
And I thought we were closer friends
no,
than that.
I've subscribed. I've subscribed in both my channels, so we're good.
Derek,
I don't want to say this out loud.
is there black people in Utah?
Yeah,
there?
I know there
Like,
are.
I'm not trying to be funny, but
No, I know a couple, and I don't know how many. They're all dudes, but I don't know how many women there are, so that's why I asked.
Yeah. Well, Adriana's one of them.
what?
You know what?
She's Puerto
Joe, I
Rican.
never said that
No,
out
Puerto
loud.
Rican.
I used the word some of my people's blood was in her veins, but I would never say what you just said. So, because that's inflammatory.
But all right, enough of that talk. I don't need to be canceled on my third stream. All right, let's calm down a bit.
Dan Marino of you.
Oh,
I'm
man.
not going to have that conversation. I like
Not going there. Not touching that subject.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Richie Z. I'm gonna have an after party for a little bit. If you you want to make an appearance, you can come on in.
Come on,
Very
man.
rare
Come on
appearance
in.
for you if you want to come in. I got spots right now if you wanted to just hop in, but like stay in the background. I'll keep you in the back.
Laces out.
I'm not touching that one either, T-Max. That's another touchy subject.
whether or not it's Finkel or Einhorn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not on my channel. We're not doing that. Mm. So let's see here. But Joe, what do you think of that wild turkey? What the new Rick House? Are you gonna go buy it like you do everything, or?
No, I'm actually waiting for right now for the lottery to let out. It's supposed to be within the next couple of days, and see if what BTEC bottle I'm able to buy. I'm hoping it's the 23.
There you go, Derek. There you go. That's her answer. You got your answer. Yeah, I just don't understand it. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, is it just a money grab for them, or because they do Russell's picks from that? Just make those picks a higher tier to like only specific groups or whatever, and not. I mean, maybe they want to get them out, but to other people that may not have a opportunity to grab them. But I didn't think they were that hard to get. But
yeah,
I'll have to have.
Wild turkey. I've been kind of iffy on some of the stuff that they're putting out. I mean, I like Wild Turkey 1, but for the price, it's just crazy. I mean, $170, $80 for that bottle.
Is that what it's going for? I didn't see the price on it. I just saw.
Yeah, that's retail.
I'm sorry. I was gossiping with what I'm assuming is Adriana.
Yep.
Joe, what's $180?
Derek. Wild Turkey 1?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Wild Turkey, the Master's Keeps. Now, this isn't a Master's Keep. This is a Russell's, right?
Yeah.
So, this will be like a Russell's 13, like, limited edition type thing.
Which I've never seen in a while, by the way.
None of us have, Derek.
Oh.
Besides Joe. Joe sees everything.
I actually
Who
got
you
that
sleeping
from
with, Joe?
Shits.
Yeah.
He bought the bottle and sold it to me.
All right. Ooh, 3:15, man. That's usually when I go to bed, Richie Z. Man, that's early.
All right. I'll take whatever my body gives me.
Yeah. I've come to grips that I can survive on about 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Just how I'm made.
By the way, without opening up the floor to open conversation, I saw a video last night that so fucked with me that I could not sleep last night.
Oh no.
And
Chris Rock got slapped.
Was it Will Smith getting
God damn it, Joe, stop it. What I'm saying is, I saw a video,
No.
a nameless video that so fucked with me in my soul, I couldn't sleep last night. I just couldn't. Because
What was it about?
I'm gonna hold up 1 second. I'm gonna show Bourbon Baller wants to see the new Russell's, so I'm gonna show that real quick. So it's Russell's Reserve Single Rickhouse, and the new one is gonna be from Camp Nelson C. Now I think I don't know if it says barrel proof, but I want to say, and this could just be a TTB thing, but
It's 112 proof.
yeah, 112 proof. That seems low. Like,
Has anyone ever seen Eddie Russell?
Yes.
Okay. I've seen Jimmy.
Eddie's
I've
always
seen Jimmy everywhere. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I've never seen Eddie, so sorry.
Eddie's he's at the distillery all the time. I think
Okay.
pretty much. You'll probably actually find Jimmy, his dad.
Cheers, Richie Z.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Hey, Bourbon Baller, you got a hookup? You let me know. Saying content, But Joe's beard is massive and beautiful. I see that. I missed that comment. That's why you're cheersing Richie Z. I see that now.
Yeah.
Funny. That's all right. Whiskey Mountain says, "Get your sleep." Yeah, you're probably right. I need to get more than I do, but I usually around. I try to get 4 to 6 hours a night when I'm lucky. That's sleeping into me. Oh. Hey, thanks, Nick. See this, you know where you can get this shirt? You can get this shirt at whiskeymountains.com.
No, I have not been.
Mm-hmm. So, somebody dropped that link to Whiskey Mountain's shirt. Oh man. Can't wait.
You know, I'm sorry, y'all. And that's the reason why I typed it instead of saying it.
Mm-hmm. It's all good. Sorry, I didn't mean to highlight it if you didn't want it, but it did. It is what it is now.
8 minutes, everybody. 8 minutes. If you want to
8 minutes.
come and hang out in the back
Hang
room
out,
at the
yeah.
after party, come
Yeah.
and bull crap with us.
So you have not seen Big Jimmy, huh?
No.
No. It's my goal. I want to get back to Kentucky and see Big Jimmy at least once more. You know, just shake his hand and say thank you for what he's done. I know that he wasn't around a lot with COVID, and so he may not be around now because he's getting up there in age, but that sexy t-shirt at whiskeymountains.com, and also subscribe to whiskeymountains.com if you haven't already, or her channel. Label just hit today. Yeah, that's true. That label did just hit TTB, but I don't know. Maybe I'll contact Rarebird. Maybe he can has the hookup with. Actually, he'll probably just send me a sample of Russell's Camp Nelson pick. You know, if you haven't subscribed to Rarebird, go ahead and do that too. Rarebird 101, yeah. Or I think it's rarebird101.com if you want to check out his stuff. That guy, if you need to know anything about wild turkey, he knows it.
Of my friends, wild turkey is a flavor profile that all of them love.
Mm-hmm.
I can bring any wild turkey. I mean, like wild turkey reserve and the Russell Reserve. They'll just eat it up. They love it.
Yeah, Bourbon, you're right. I do kind of want to eat some pork with Jimmy Russell. I still think that's the craziest story, that they have a family pork farm. But hey, Kentucky, right? And they smoke a bunch of pork and make their own hams. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you being in here.
Oh shit! I'm over here dropping links, thinking I'm a freaking.
Oh, you're not a mod, Joe?
I'm not a mod.
Damn it! I'm sorry, Joe.
That's all right. I was just dropping. I was trying to drop because you said subscribe to Whiskey
Just-
Mountains.
Let's see here. Got
Hers and Ben's links since they're here.
yeah. Put yeah. It hit all of that. So put just say hello or mod me. Damn it.
Oh, it hit it.
Yeah, you got to put a comment, and I'll mod you. Joe, I swear you were. What's up?
Oh,
You're You're like Cheech, man. You put in those hype. You're the hype
Good
man,
night,
right?
Bourbon Baller.
Oh, all right.
Have a good night, Bourbon.
Cheers, Bourbon Baller. Good to have you in here. And like I said, we're gonna shut this down in a little less than 5 minutes. So if you want to come in the back and just kind of hang out.
Oh, geez, Ben is on another level. God damn it, I love that man.
Jesus fuck. Damn it, man. I'm gonna be my first person I ban on my channel.
Oh my
man.
goodness,
Jesus,
I love
Lord.
that man. I love that man.
Oh man, how? Oh. Got a point. Bourbon. He's why dudes post pics of the bottles in the crotch. All right. Go, Bourbon. Go subscribe to Bourbon. Ouch. Bourbon Baller, you don't got a channel. You should, though. That would be great. I'd love to see you talk a lot about how Knob Creek is the best bourbon ever made. And I think that you should just have an entire channel
And by the way,
based on Knob Creek.
and, yeah, I will be your third or fourth subscriber because I'm a big Knob Creek fan.
Bourbon. Or, I mean, no. I will tell you that Bourbon Baller does not like Knob Creek. He thinks it's a drum. He thinks it's a drain pour. I was joking. I was joking with him.
Who his? Who his?
Man. You're only trying to be half the man he is? Well, that... All right.
Because he's a creep.
Me talking shit all the time. Yeah. See, that's what you need. But just like your profile picture, you got to have your camera sideways too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna change my picture that's on my profile.
Yeah.
Something that's not 15 years old.
When you were 15 years old, what the heck?
No, 15 years ago.
Bourbon Baller loves Jim Beam. Everybody needs to spread that. The Bourbon Baller loves Jim Beam products, you know? He loves it.
Yeah.
They're
Actually-
trying to catfish everybody with this picture.
Well, I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't even know what your picture is there.
No,
He said it was a
there's
15-year-old
picture of me on
picture.
my profile. Shit, I think it was right before I got married, and I know for
Oh,
a
boy.
fact that was almost 20 years ago.
Mhm.
And I don't look like that shit no more. I stopped
You look
shaving.
more distinguished, brother.
I stopped shaving, and I don't give a fuck.
Best bourbon I ever poured. Ooh, bourbon.
Nice.
Let me out, fellas.
I had a
Help me
little
out.
bit.
What is GTS 2012?
George T.
Stagg. Mhm. I had a
Oh.
2018 William LaRue Weller. I only had a sample of it, but it was pretty good.
Hey, Richie, look here. I haven't even seen that in a while.
You will probably never see that in the wild. You got to either win that or
There's a store near me that requires you to buy a boatload of whiskey for you to get in a raffle
yep.
to get Stag Junior.
Wow. And that's the thing. Like that's another one that we rarely see around here. Is Stag Junior.
I found an internet shop in the secondary market.
Yeah, I'm not.
I wanted to sell it for $120. The price was just too good to be true.
Good night, Richie Z. Appreciate you coming in, and you know what?
Cheers,
Good night,
Richie.
Richie.
Speaking of, Richie Z's taking off. Maybe we should take this in the backstage. So
Yeah,
if
we're
you're
at 2
looking
hours.
for a little bit more talk or whatever, just hang out and drink some pours. And
We're at 2 hours.
yeah, we're right at 2 hours. So Appreciate you all coming in, and appreciate you, Derek. And you know what? Hold on, I gotta pour something before I do this shit. I can't cheers with nothing in it. My glass, right?
Oh my goodness.
That's.
I'm gonna put
the
some
bottle I
special on my
did-
glass just for you
Oh, that
guys.
ain't right. That ain't right.
Go, Old Forester.
Yes, that's what I just killed off.
All right. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna
Wait,
head
is
back
that
in the back
Malort?
room. If you anybody wants to hop back for a little bit.
Oh, no, it's Fireball.
Oh, come
Cheers.
on, bro, that's awful.
Cheers, Whiskey Mountains. Good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. Bourbon
Cheers,
bacon.
everybody.
But
Yes,
so, so I'm gonna just say, with sports and good friends, it's always a good time. Cheers, everybody.
Salute.
cheers, everybody.
And Brock.
You know what?